Today I'm going to be doing a project that is really popular at craft shows, and they're really easy to make. And I'm going to be turning with a new tool that a company just sent me. It's a 1/2-inch bowl gouge. It's from Find Buy Tools. Their website is findbuytools.com. So it's a 1/2-inch bowl gouge. It's got a really nice ferrule on it. It's capped off on the end. I thought that was pretty nice. Hardwood handle. It's M2 steel. It's cryo treated, which means it's some kind of a process they do where they deep freeze the steel, and it's supposed to make the steel more durable. And for us wood turners, that means that it's supposed to hold the sharp edge longer. They say 3 times longer. I'm going to use this tool today on this project, and we'll see if it, how much longer it does last. So when it came in this tube, which was kind of nice, and it was wrapped with bubble wrap, and it was inside a box about the same size as this tube. I thought the packaging was pretty nice. Let's see, 1/2-inch bowl gouge. Let me measure how long it is. So the whole tool is about 21 inches long altogether. The tip of it, most tools, when you buy a new tool, you have to basically reshape the tip to whatever grind you like to use. I was surprised with this one when I got it. All I had to do was touch up the wings just a little bit. The rest of it was pretty much close to what the grind that I use. So I didn't have to do much to it to be able to use it. So in the description there's a link to this tool and also a link to their website. Now they have a bunch of wood turning tools. They have individual tools. They have some, I think they have a roughing gouge. They have a couple different bowl and spindle gouges, I believe. And then they also have some sets you can get that come with like 5 or 6 different tools. And they have a lot of selection of carbides. So if you're interested in carbides, check that out. I believe this is $55, if I'm not mistaken. And I know when I went to their website, they're like, I think it's for new customers, they're offering a little bit of a discount. So so links are in the description, so go check that out, and we'll see how this thing works out. Okay, so normally after I turn away the bark with my other tool, I would have to touch it up because it would be a little dull. So far this thing is still sharp, so I'm going to keep going. How do you know if your tool's sharp? Well, the way I tell, if you run your finger across the tip or the cutting edge, if your tool's dull, it's just your finger's gonna slide across smooth. If your tool's sharp, as you slide your finger across, it's gonna kind of catch your skin as you do it. And this is still catching my skin, so it's still sharp. That's how I tell. Alright, so this is going to be, I'm going to get two projects out of this blank. So I want to split it in half. So it's roughly about 6 inches, so I'm going to go, if I can see it, with 3 inches. So we're going to go about there. So this will be a project. They're going to be the same project, but I'm going to get 2 out of this blank. All right. Okay, so I want this end to be about 1 1/4 inches. So I'm just going to use this. Okay, now I'm just going to do just a gradual curve from here up to the 1 1/4 inches. So now I just want to clean up this end. Only need to worry about the edge here. Okay, the hole's going to be 7/8 of an inch in diameter, and I need to cut it about 3/4 of an inch deep. So I'm going to go about right there. Lathe on, speed turned down. So normally I don't show all my sanding process, but from here what I would do is I would start with 80 grit, sand it all, get rid of any tool marks or anything, and then from 80 I'd go to 120, then 150, 180, 220, 320, and most of the time I go to about 400. In my videos, usually I just show the final 400 grit because most people don't like to watch boring sanding. Okay, so this is the final 400 grit. Now I'm just going to apply the friction polish. I know a lot of you have asked what I use, and I'm going to do a video of how I mix it and what I use. So if you're not subscribed and you want to know that, then subscribe to the channel so you'll get notified when I post that video. So basically what I do is I apply it, and I just kind of rub it in, a generous coating on there. And then a lot of times, depending on if the wood is really dry, what I'll do is I'll put it on, but I won't friction dry it. I'll just put it on, and then I'll just let it sit for 10 minutes or so. Let the shellac and everything soak into the wood. It kind of seals the wood, and it actually gives you a better finish. This one isn't too bad, so I'm going to go ahead and finish it. So I apply it on slow speed so it's not splashing all over. And once I get it on there pretty good, I'll add a little bit more. Make sure it gets on there. And then, once I have it like that, I'll turn the speed up. And now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go over it. This will polish it, and also the friction will dry it. So basically I do this until my fingers get warm. Once your fingers are warm, that pretty much finishes it off, and it'll be dry and basically ready to use. Now once you do this and your fingers get warm and it's pretty much dry, you want to stop. Don't keep going over it, because you'll start to take the shine away. So my fingers are pretty warm right now, so this is pretty good where it is. So that's about it. Okay, so my final thoughts on this tool. Company is Fine By Tools. It's M2 steel, cryogenically treated. Supposed to make the tip last longer. I've used this since we started this project, and the tip still feels, I can still feel it grabbing my skin, so it's still sharp. So I'm going to give a thumbs up on this. I think this is a good tool. I'm going to use this in place of my other one, just because it seems to hold an edge better. One nice thing about that is the less you have to sharpen, the longer the tool will last, and the less you have to stop working and go sharpen it. So anyway, go check out their website. I'm giving this a thumbs up, so if you're looking for a good 1/2 inch bowl gouge, I recommend this one. Now At this point, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to part this off, and then this is going to be the same as this. So I'm not going to video that. I'm just going to, I'll part this off, and that'll be the end of it. Make the cut a little bit wider than the tool so it won't catch, grab. And then I'm just gonna, now at this point you can either turn it all the way off with the tool, like I'm gonna do here, or if you're still a little nervous about this, you could stop it with just a little bit left and cut it off with a saw. So now all I have to do is just sand the end of this and put some finish on it, and it would be done. And what we have here is a candlestick holder. So I've been noticing that when I make these and sell these, it seems like 3 is the number that people want. Like they want a set of 3. So I've been making them all pretty much the same, but what you could do is you could make 3 of them the same design, but change the height of them. Like make one maybe a little shorter, one a little taller, so it's kind of a variety in the set of 3. So these are really easy to make. They sell really well. I sell them for, I've been selling these for $5 a piece. I can, when I'm not filming and everything, I can make about, I don't know, 3 every 15 minutes or so. 4 if I really go at it. So anyway, go check out their Find By Tools website. Check out that tool. I recommend it. And thanks for watching.